edition of Sport. It's Friday night, we're all here, let's meet the teams. Joining Sam's superstar champions from Taekwondo and tennis, it's Lauren Williams and Pat Cash. And joining Hugo is a world indoor sprint champion and an international footballer with 50 caps for England. It's Richard Kilty and Leanne Sanderson. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show. Leanne, we're talking about players moving clubs, but let me go down the list here. So, you started at Arsenal, then to Chelsea, Philadelphia, Espanyol, DC United, Boston, Limassol, Arsenal again, Portland, back to Limassol, Orlando, New York, and Juventus. Yes.
It was by choice as well. It wasn't like anyone got rid of me. It was by choice.
I'm not going to say so much of a football as a travel agent. Which league did you like playing in the most?
Ooh, probably America. Yeah, definitely. I think it's progressing. You know, the US women's national team are the #1 in the world. As much as it pains me to say it, played over 50 times for the Lionesses. They are winners and they win at all costs, and I love it.
Right, okay, and Pat Cash, everybody, Pat Cash. Come on. Pat, I think you played in a proper rock and roll era of tennis for me. You know, there's some big names out there, but do people constantly talk about like the black and white headband and the climbing over the walls and the seats at Wimbledon?
Yeah, but pretty much that's what I'm most famous for, actually.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But obviously you've won plenty more championships, but that's the thing people always remember. Do you get sick of it?
It seems to be. Well, no, it's actually it seems to be almost emulated every year, doesn't it? So players go up to the box and say hello to and I just thought it was the most natural thing in the world to do, but nobody had done it before. And, you know, being an Aussie and having no class whatsoever, I thought I'd go straight past the royal family and that sort of stuff. Certainly got a good telling off for doing that, but it made history.
So, Pat, if you win tonight, you're up there.
I've never really had question of sport win on my list.
Got to be honest.
I almost want Sam's team to win now, just to see that. Right, anyway, enough of that. Let's get on with the quiz. We're kicking the show off with the starting 11, and Sam, your team are up first. Pick a number, get it right, you win a point, and for your star player, which tonight is number 10, you'll get 2 points. There's 60 seconds on the clock. What's your first one?
10. Manny Pacquiao.
Correct.
Goodness, good.
11.
Oh.
She's just been everywhere. I know yet. Pass.
Okay.
9.
Berrettini.
Correct.
7.
That is Marsh.
Come on, Pat, you've got to get this.
Marsh.
Next, 8.
Mitchell.
Okay.
Ellen Hogue.
No.
Eva Dagoda.
Correct.
5.
Nikita
Nikita Paris.
Yes.
6. Owen Farrell.
Yeah.
4.
Johnson.
Yeah, good shout, Pat. Yeah.
3. Paige McPherson.
Yes,
2.
good shout. Oh, well done, team.
I know.
Number 11, Daryl Neater.
Oh.
And Pat, I was willing you on it. Australian fast bowler, Pat Cummins.
Pat Cummins.
Okay, all right. Never mind. Good start. Well
Couldn't tell. I
done.
thought I got Mitchell Marsh.
Okay, you go over to you now. Same rules apply. Your star player is number 7. There's a minute on the clock. Where are you going to start?
Number 7, please.
Yep.
Richard Mo'unga.
Yep.
1. Eddie the Eagle.
Yep.
2.
Andre DeGrasse. Yes, good shout.
3.
Tracy Neville.
Yes.
4. Oh my gosh, one of the biggest personalities in cricket, West Indian, absolute legend. 5.
Juninho. No.
Ravanelli.
Yes, good shout.
6. Great shout. Love that. Gail M. 7.
Yep.
8. I've done 7.
Caroline Weir.
Yes.
9.
Pass if you don't know.
10. Who's that? Pat?
Catters Pat.
11.
You'll be kicking yourself at number 10, Monica Sellers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Only.
Number 9, Mo Sub Ihi. It's easy for me to say. And number 4, Chris Gale.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Needed to see the goal
Never mind,
change.
though, still a good start. Still a very good start. At the end of that round, the scores are 8 apiece. Time to play Name the Year. Watch closely as you not only have to try and work out the year, but there'll be some questions on what you see. Have a look at this.
Here's Parla. Looking for Anelka. Oh, the flag stays down. Can Anelka take it on from here? Nicholas Anelka. Oh, Arsenal have got 2-0.
Mark Amira. Another part of the family tapped in. Another 2 for Amira. My goodness, he's had some birdies this night.
And here comes the new champion. Denise Lewis has done it. But look at this. Thank you very much, she says. States the defending champion to win the Embassy World Championship.
She's done 7 months. Miss Novotna.
There's a great run here by the fell in his second international. Sean Longstaff, the big New Zealander, gets it on to Townsend. Townsend must score. A brilliant move by the Scot. And what a try.
Okay. Put your answers in the tablet and lock it in.
We're in.
Oh, have you locked it in?
Yep.
Oh, right. Quick.
Just waiting for
Work.
Sam now. We may have got it wrong, but
Do you reckon if we go for this, Pat, Lauren?
Locked in?
That's it.
Check with the boss, I think.
Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at what you've gone for. Ooh.
Right.
1 year in it. Hugo's team 98, Sam's team 97. Lauren, which date did you want to go for?
98. Oh, Lauren. It's fine, I've got full confidence in Sam. I'll think of it.
You might be taking that back in a moment. It was 98. Okay, 1998. Now for some questions on that year. Jana Novotná was winning Wimbledon, but which French woman was she beating in the final? Sam's team.
What I say?
Yeah.
I said that. I said, who was the French woman?
Oh.
It's oh my God.
Let's think about French.
So embarrassing.
French players.
Can I just
around
leave and
that
come back to the next show? Camera's wrong already.
Pat, take your time. Take your time. Right. So French players around 98.
I'm not going to get it. I'm close. So
We'll just rattle off any players around that era.
I always blank her name. This is the thing. When I saw her, I was like, oh my God, that's.
You knew it's there, isn't it?
I said that, didn't I? I said, I always blank this girl's name. And it's
She'll love that.
Yeah, I know.
Sat at home now, tears in her eyes. It's Natalie Tozier. Okay, Hugo's team. Denise Lewis was winning European gold in Budapest. But which British sprinter won the men's 100 metres at those championships? Darren Campbell. Well in there. Good work, Richard. Never even thought about it. Good work. Rich, while we're here, 60 metres.
Yeah.
Now, that is a real specialist event. Do you get a little bit of, like, for people who don't know much about it, do you get a little bit of ribbon? Do people like go, oh, what's wrong with 100 metres?
Yeah, I do get that. They always say, why aren't you as good? I don't know. I guess I must just run out of stamina in that last 40 metres.
But what is the... Because obviously, you know...
But then I do actually do better over the 200 than the 100, so it's really weird.
Why was you like running into the cushions at the end of the race?
I don't know. I just run a lot on... In the 60, I feel like I've got a lot of adrenaline, and I just...
Yeah. You had a little go, didn't you, back in the day at the 100 metres?
Yeah, I got an Olympic qualifying time at 16, so I got 10.6 at 16, which was half decent.
Oh.
Not good enough. I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
That shows you kind of what level those lads are at. You know what I mean? That is some time. Right, okay, let's go over here. Sam's team. Mark O'Meara was winning the British Open, but which other major did the American win that year?
So it'll be the US Open, Masters. Don't know if it's a Masters. Can you remember him winning the Masters?
I don't. There's only 3 others, so we're 1 in 3 guess.
Lauren, Masters or US Open? US Open.
It was the Masters. Alright, okay. Hugo's team. Nicholas Anelka was scoring for Arsenal in the FA Cup final. But which club did he join the following year?
100%.
Real Madrid?
Real Madrid, Paddy.
Spot on. At the end of that round, the scores are Sam's team are on 8, Hugo's team 11. It's now time for a game of sporting roulette. Captains, make your way to the floor. Sam, you'll be going first. Here's your wheel of 8 possible answers. All you have to do is place a counter on the segments that you think are correct. And here's your first question, and it's worth 2 points. Choose the flags of the 2 countries who have won the FIFA Women's World Cup on more than 1 occasion.
Right, well, straight away it's US, isn't it? Right, okay. See, something's making me go to Japan. Do you reckon? Japan have always been in finals thereabout.
You're happy with that?
Yeah, we're happy with them.
USA and Japan. Okay, so you've locked them in. Let's see if you've got them both right. You got 1 right. Hold on, the one you didn't get, Germany.
Germany?
Germany, that was the one. Hugo, you're next.
Ooh.
Just looking at Hugo's jumper there. Can someone get me some licorice all sorts?
Who clapped?
Choose the faces of the 2 sportsmen to have made more than 100 appearances for their country. Martin Johnson, Martin Afaya, Kevin Peterson, Pele, Brian O'Driscoll, Jonah Lomu, Lawrence Delalio and Don Bradman.
100% Brian O'Driscoll. I think he played for Ireland 137 times. Martin Johnson, England captain 2003, I think, in the 90s. I think Lawrence is in the 80s. Jonah Lomu, my hero growing up, rugby's first ever superstar. Didn't quite get there.
I would say either Peterson or Pele, but surely Pele played more than 100 times for Brazil.
Surely. But is he the curveball?
What do you think, Rich?
I think Pele, but again, it could be a curveball.
I think Peterson or Pele.
I think he's an obvious one. Okay, let's make a decision. Leanne?
Pele.
Richard?
Pele.
There you go.
We're going to leave it up to you. You are the captain.
You take
So
whatever you
Captain's there to make the big decisions.
Go on, Hugo.
That's why you got the armband.
There we go. Oh!
He went again.
Gone against the team. Okay. So you've locked in O'Driscoll and Peterson.
Yeah.
Let's see how many you got right. Alright, okay. Pele was 95.
Ooh, okay, nearly.
Okay, this one's worth 4 points.
Come on.
Choose the faces of the 4 golfers to have won the Open on more than 1 occasion. Nick Faldo,
Yeah.
Jordan Spieth,
Yeah.
Rory McIlroy,
Yeah.
Ernie Els,
Yeah.
Seve Ballesteros, Phil Mickelson, Louise Oosthuizen and Greg Norman.
Rory McIlroy. Seve.
Sevi.
Surely.
Yep.
Faldo.
Faldo.
She's come back from
Who else have we got here? Let me see.
Any else? I think.
Phil Mickelson's surely got to be one. Don't think it's Spieth. Well, Nick Faldo.
Faldo beat Norman in the play. I remember that. I was at the Masters.
He's the British Open, that's what I mean.
Yeah, so was the Masters.
Spieth won the Masters in, what, 2015?
Norman won
And then
it
he was
once.
coming second for ages, wasn't he? I think Rory's only won the British Open once.
Yeah.
This could bite me from the bum.
This is where the captain's
This is
armband comes into play, Sam.
Mickelson.
Yeah.
It looks like she's just doing something.
You want to go for them? Then you just swap
I
in it.
think
It's up to you.
Mickelson and Els.
Gone locked in.
Yep.
So you've locked in Faldo, Ballesteros, Norman, and Mickelson. Let's have a look. How many you got right?
Oh!
3.
Great shout on Norman.
So the ones you wanted was Faldo, Ballesteros, Norman, and Ernie Els.
Ernie Els.
Okay, you go. Your team now, and again, it's worth 4 points. Choose the flags of the 4 countries to have won more than 45 games at the Men's Cricket World Cup. We've got West Indies, Australia, New Zealand, India, Sri Lanka, England, South Africa, and Pakistan.
Okay. Any names jump out at you?
West Indies.
Agreed.
Yeah, West.
I'm thinking New Zealand.
India.
Which one's New Zealand?
Just there. And we got Australia there. Surely it's...
Other way around.
Yeah.
Take it from parts.
Definitely not Fiji.
I would have said India or Pakistan.
Yeah?
Definitely the West Indies for sure.
Okay, cool. Let's take these 2 off then. Surely heritage of Pakistan.
Yeah.
They got 2 rings down there all on today.
It's also the national sport in India.
Maybe Australia.
I would say Australia.
And we're sacking off England.
Oh.
I don't think we've got all of this right.
I'm happy with that.
Hello, can someone phone my wife? Tell her to put my tea in the oven. You goes on one.
4 points on the line. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Leanne?
Going for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
All right,
so.
let's lock them in. So you've locked in West Indies, Australia, India, and Pakistan.
Yeah.
Right, let's see how many you got right. 2. I can tell you, you go. West Indies, not in there. Pakistan, not in there. New Zealand, yes. And what about this one? England.
Oh.
Oh!
We'll take 2.
Pick up your counters and get out of here. England. Well, still not much in it. At the end of that round, Sam's team are on 12, Hugo's team 15. We're now going to play a game of noughts and crosses. You'll see a grid of 9 famous faces. Pick a face, get the question right, and you earn a point and win the square. Get it wrong and the square goes to your opponent. And there's a bonus 2 points for whoever completes a line. Okay, Sam, as you're behind, you're going to be going first. Pick any of those faces.
We'll go for Chris Kamara,
For
who doesn't
Cammy?
love a bit of Cammy.
Okay, let's go.
I was born on Christmas Day, but do you know in which sport the Pelicans and Nuggets both played on the 25th of December in 2020?
In America, they play on Christmas Day basketball.
See, right,
America.
mine was past.
But Nuggets are an American basketball team.
They are, 100%. I think it is. We're going to go basketball.
Yes! Okay. You've won the square as well. Hugo, over to you.
Amy Williams, please.
Amy Williams, okay.
Now, I won a gold in the Winter Olympics in 2010. Can you tell me who hosted those games?
Which city hosted those games?
Stop.
I think Sochi was 2014, wasn't it?
What's the other one that you said?
The other one's Pyeongchang. You think Sochi's 2014?
I thought Sochi was 2014.
Okay.
It sounds.
in
I
that
think it
case,
was more recent. Yeah. So I
so
go.
shall I go that? Yeah.
Yeah.
You happy?
Yeah.
Apologies for the pronunciation and maybe the answer, but is it Pyeongchang?
No. When you said apologies, I thought, surely you can't say this wrong. So I knew it was going to be the wrong answer. Vancouver. Sam's team get the square. Apologies for pronunciation. Is it Vancouver?
They go for a lot, so they will.
Okay. All right. Sam, you take the squirt. You've got the next one.
Fernando Alonso.
You could actually win here with this one, yeah. Alonso.
I won back-to-back Formula One World Championships in 2005 and 2006. While driving for which team?
Oh, I think I know.
Back-to-back F1 World Championships, 2005-2006, whilst driving for which team?
What doesn't it? He doesn't drive for them now.
No.
If you get this right,
I think it's
you've
Ferrari.
won.
He doesn't drive for them now.
If you don't get it right, Hugo takes the square.
Because he's just renowned, isn't he, for wearing all his red with the Ferrari cap?
Yes.
No.
Cool.
I've no idea.
I think it's Ferrari.
Renault.
Renault?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Hugo, you take the square. Saved at the death there. Okay, which one, pal?
Owen Morgan.
Owen Morgan, okay.
2019 Cricket World Cup final, we played against New Zealand. Who bowled our super over?
It doesn't go over, so you can discuss it out loud, it's fine.
Jofra Archer.
Correct.
Yes.
Super square. Oh, right, okay. Sam's team.
I think we should go for Anthony Ogogo.
Got to do, want you to block it. Okay.
I'm a huge Norwich City fan. On the ball, City! I was buzzing when we got promoted back to the Premier League in 2021 for a record 5th time. But I want to know, what's the other club that's been promoted to the Premier League 5 times?
Promoted? Yeah, which other team has been promoted to the Premier League 5 times?
West Brom.
Now, if you get this wrong, Sam, Hugo wins the game.
Fulham have gone up 3 times
Did it before.
in recent years.
West Brom. West Brom. Go for it. West Brom. West Brom.
Correct. Well taken there. There it is. Whoa, what a block. Right, Hugo's team.
Anne-Marie.
Anne-Marie, okay.
I am 3 times world champion in which sport?
Ooh.
What?
Woo! Look at that face. She knows.
Now, if you get yours wrong, Sam will win.
Huh?
Oh, I know.
Individual sport.
World champion 3 times. In what sport?
But it doesn't have to be an individual sport.
Should be like a skateboard or something.
3 times world champion in this sport.
What do you think? Team or individual?
Is it an Olympic sport?
Do you want me actually write you the answer down?
She's got to have been doing it for a while at a really high level.
Yeah. I think it's got to be
Random,
niche.
like ice skating or something.
Yeah, should we go with that?
That's just a guess though.
Okay, ice skating, Paddy.
Nope. Karate.
Oh.
Ah, Sam takes the square. Well in. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. At the end of that round, and just before the buzzer round, the scores are tied at 16 apiece. This is tense. We're ending tonight's show on the buzzer, which means it's still all to play for. 1 point if you're right, but 1 away if you're wrong. So make sure you are absolutely on the money. Okay, here's your first question. In which sport do the Strathclyde Sirens play the Seven Stars? Netball. Who in Tokyo became the first Chinese athlete to reach a men's Olympic 100-metre final?
Bing Chen Su Bing Tran.
Yeah, correct. The 2011 Rugby World Cup final was held at Eden Park in which city?
Christchurch.
Auckland, point away you go. Which member of Team GB won her first European Taekwondo title in Sofia? Rebecca McGowan. Janine Becky scored in extra time to help which team win the 2020 FA Women's Cup? Correct. Who won 4 consecutive Formula One World Drivers titles between 2010 and 2013?
Vettel.
Yes, good shout. Cool. Pete Sampras beat which American in the final to win his first Wimbledon?
Andre Agassi.
Jim Courier.
Had to go.
The Grand Depart Trophy is awarded to the winner of which annual event? Tour de France. How many players are in a rugby league team?
13.
Correct. Twilight Payment won which famous annual horse race in 2020 at Flemington Racecourse?
Melbourne Cup.
Correct. In which sport can a man...
Paddy, can I just say, I think Sam's team has won it, but I think we've all been really gracious because we've all just wanted to see Pat Cash run up into the audience.
So at the end of the game, the final scores are, and there's 1 point in it. Hugo's team on 17, Sam's team 18. There you go, Sam's team have won tonight. That's all we've got time for tonight. A huge thanks to all of our guests and the 3 of us. We'll see you again next time. Go on, Pat, you go!